Hi, so I just wanted to do a quick overview slash guide of the cooking skill in Palia. I was actually quite pleasantly surprised when I unlocked it. It actually has some mechanics to it, and it's not just a simple drag and drop and wow, your dish is done kind of thing. So to get started, you actually need to progress with Reth, as he's the one who has the recipes to craft the oven and the prepping station. And once you've got them, you can begin by going back to your lot and crafting them using their required materials. The materials you actually need for the oven and the prep station are not too hefty. If you actually are struggling how to find ceramic, which is needed for these, and copper bars, I actually have another video on the channel showing you where to farm them and how to get them, so you can check those out. But once you've got these two, you just simply go into your house, or even, I don't know if you can put them outside actually, maybe you can, but you can just put them inside and plop them down wherever you would like your kitchen to be. Might I add, the placement system in this game for the housing, where you can have it on grid or not, is perfect. You can have little intricate details of where you can place things. But once they're placed, obviously now you can see what you will need to create certain recipes. Obviously the starter soup is there and it's pretty easy. It's just one vegetable, one spice and one mushroom. The spice you can actually get by farming around. It's a bit uncommon, or you can go to the store, the main store, and it's sold there. I don't think it's super cheap, but no, it's actually relatively cheap. There it is. It's relatively cheap. But you can farm this if you want to. It is out and about and you just pick it up. As for any vegetable, you can go to the farm or you can grow them yourself on your own plots. But if you run out of them like I did, you can farm them. You can buy them, sorry, right here. And obviously the mushrooms as well, you can just pick up anywhere. You can pick up any mushroom. And once you get back, it just shows you an overview of what you're supposed to do and just get cooking. But I will warn you, if you get distracted like I did, there is a timer on the top. I did not notice that. Don't know how I didn't notice it, but there is a timer. I got a bit distracted about which mushroom I wanted to chop. I start chopping the mushroom. There's even a little mini game. Tells you how to do it. It's basically just a click system. But like I said, mechanics. It's not just put the mushroom in the pot. I have to chop the mushroom. There you go, it's done. But oops, time ran out before I actually put it in, and it burns. It actually burns. So take that into consideration before you actually start making your pots. Here I go on my second attempt, and this one went a little bit quicker, as I did notice the time on the top. As you can see, like the little green bar across the top, that's how long you have until it's basically going to spoil or burn or whatever the case. And then this is the next section. Basically just you need to stir your pot, which is just a click of the button. Just click and hold until the circle is full and release, and voila, there you go. There's your vegetable soup. Now, as you saw, there was a timer on there, so different dishes are probably going to take much longer, and that is where I will probably end up putting in an extra stove just to save some time, so you're not using one stove and it's hogging it up. These are the extra recipes and things that you can get from Reth. Remember, Reth is the person to go to for cooking. He has the recipes for the soups and the foods, but also the upgraded equipment. And here's a list of all of the stuff that you can get, which is quite exciting. Some things are, you know, a market stand. What is that going to entail? Anyway, that was a quick overview. I was actually pleasantly surprised. Oh, actually, top tip. If you are advancing your relationship with Kenyatta, she actually requires a piece of, like, a food or a soup or something like that. I've just crafted it. So I was able to turn the quest in for her straight away and actually get some good relationship points with her. So that's top tip. Kind of time your Kenyatta relationship with your cooking skill. And it's just right there, so you don't have to keep running back and forth. But yeah, a quick overview of the cooking. I thought it was actually quite good, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to go and collect all these recipes and new materials and things. I hope this helped, and I hope it gave you a good overview.